Guys, it's Alyssa. Hopefully I sound a little bit congested. I woke up a few days ago and like my glands are really swollen under my neck. I think that's where your lymph nodes are. I don't even know. And I feel kind of congested, and so I'm kind of hoping I'm not at the start of getting something. Actually, I'm still recovering from traveling. I went to Dallas for a week for my brother-in-law's wedding, and travel. I didn't realize because it's been so long since I've taken a trip that long, like how much traveling takes a toll on you. We actually drove, and so the ride there is like 18 hours, I think. And we didn't really get to see a whole lot of Dallas because it was just like constant going, and everything was very busy, and we weren't eating the way we normally do. So I think we're still in like recovery mode. But anyway, when I got home, I was so happy to be back in Virginia with all the fall stuff. Texas, it's 85, which is kind of funny because here today it's supposed to be 85, but the leaves are starting to change and people have pumpkins and stuff out. They didn't really have that in Texas, so it's starting to kind of feel as though it's transitioning into fall. And so I went to Ulta just to kind of see like what sort of fall nail polishes and things that they had out. And I was pleasantly surprised that they have the Essie winter collection. And so I went ahead and snagged all of them. I had some coupons and some points and things and just went ahead and got the whole collection because I knew I would eventually anyway. And I wanted to show that to you. So the very first one I got, and I'm absolutely in love with this color. Oddly enough, I really don't think I have anything similar to this in my collection. The only thing that even sort of reminds me of it is Can You Tapas This by OPI, but I think that one is a little bit more brown. This is just a really pretty, like, well, I know people don't like the term ox blood, but it is a very pretty ox blood burgundy color that it's just kind of unusual. It's not, it almost has like a brown undertone to it, and I'm hoping it'll show up on camera as pretty as it is in the bottle. But this is the Shearling Darling, which is the name of the collection. I'm just super, super excited to wear that. And I think what I was told by the lady at Ulta is most of these you do need 2 coats to get it the color that is in the bottle, but I think most people do 2 or 3 coats when they paint their nails anyway. But I'm in love with this color. It's just really, I mean, it screams fall. And so I'm super, super excited about that one. I haven't even unwrapped them yet. I saved it to show you guys. So these may be in no particular order, and this one needs shaken up a little bit from being in the car. This one is Parka Perfect, and this was quite an unusual pick for a winter color, but then I remember that when Essie did the Cocktail Bling collection, they also included some pastels in there, so I think that's just kind of something that they like to do. But this is Parka Perfect, and it is a really, really pretty light blue that has just a tiny, tiny bit of like a green to it, and it has microfine silver shimmer, which hopefully will show up. It's so hard to do nail polishes and get them to really show what they look like, but it is so pretty. It's different. It's a little different. It's almost like the lightest pastel, like robin's egg blue you could possibly get. It has just enough of a hint of like a green to it to kind of make it different, and I really like that. That is Parka Perfect. And I think these should be out at CVS soon. I found them at Ulta, but my CVS tends to be the place that gets the new Essies like in really quickly, so I would check that out too. And then this one I'm a little bit confused about. This is Toggle to the Top, but I really think that this is almost identical to the one they had last year in winter, Leading Lady. Leading Lady might be like just a hair more red, whereas this is more of like a maroon, but they look almost identical to me, and so I'm not a little confused about that. And maybe once I paint them, you know, and kind of see them actually in like real time, it might not be the same, but they're very similar. So I would definitely check that out before you purchase both. But that is Toggled to the Top, and it's just a really pretty microfine kind of maroon color. But it's pretty. It's definitely one that can go from fall to like Christmas time. And then the next one I was really excited about. This is Mind Your Mittens. And this is a really hard color to explain. It's like a gray, but it's a blue, but it also has a green tint to it. And I know you're probably thinking like, what the heck are you talking about? But it is definitely like this very pretty gray blue. I don't even know what color. I guess I probably should have looked in the description what color Essie described it as. I want to say they describe it maybe as a teal, but it doesn't really seem teal to me. It reminds me of like if Stylenomics from last year's fall collection had like a bluer cousin. It's very, very pretty. It can kind of lend itself to gray or to blue, but it has like just enough of that green in it like the other one does to kind of make it different. But that is Mind Your Mittens. And unfortunately, I feel like with dark polishes, it's really hard for them to translate on camera the way that maybe they are in real life. But I definitely think this is like a must-have. It's so pretty. It reminds me of, oh, I don't even know. I don't even know how to describe this polish. It's that pretty. I don't know. I have no words. But that's Mind Your Mittens. And then this one I was really excited about because I saw the swatches online and it looks like it might dry just a hair darker than what it is in the bottle. But this is called Warm and Toasty Turtleneck. And of course these all have winter themed names. But it is a really pretty, like a dusty, I think it's not a lilac because it has too much red, kind of like a red undertone in it. But it is just a really pretty pastel purple. Like I said, that has just enough red in it to make it not like lilacism or one of those colors. But I don't have anything like this, and so I was kind of excited. It reminds me a little bit of Merino Cool, only much pinker, much more pastel. But that is Warm and Toasty Turtleneck. And I can't tell, this one does not have shimmer in it like the blue does. But it's still really pretty. And I will say that I noticed that the two pastel colors with all the bottles in the stores that I've seen them at have a little bit of that like separation in them. And so you may want to just be aware of that and shake them up before you paint your nails with them. And then the last one I got is the one I was the most excited about, because it's a little bit different than most of the other colors that I have. But this is called Sable Collar, and it is like a raisin color. And it has raisin and very, very super fine, what looks like to me, for my untrained eye, like a raisin, maroon, and a gold, very, 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 very fine shimmer, like almost undetectable, but enough to kind of give it a pretty cast in the light. It is just this beautiful raisin color, and I love it. I think if you don't get any of the other colors, that this one is definitely worth it because it's a little bit different from other things that Essie has put out. But that is Sable Collar, and hopefully you can get a good look at that. And if you guys want me to post a picture like on Instagram or something so you can see them a little bit better, let me know in the comments below. And I hope you enjoy that, and let me know if you found anything cool. I've been looking forward to seeing like the Essie, or not the Essie, excuse me, the Zoya winter collections in person. And I know that OPI has some like really cool kind of different glitters, it looks like, coming out maybe around Christmas time. So I'm excited about that. But anyway, if you found anything cool or have any cool Halloween decorations or anything you want to show me, let me know in the comments below, and I will talk to you later. Bye.